Okay, somebody like me says, hey, you can manifest what you want easily into your life. What's your thoughts? For a lot of people, they don't really buy it. But here's the thing. You have to understand, there is no randomness in your life. Everything that happens in your life is the result of your subconscious mind. The word sub means below. So what this means in reality is below conscious. So it's literally that you and I are robots with a computer program that's coded into us. It plays itself out our whole life. We don't realize that it's happening. That's what it means. It's below conscious. Psychologists and neuroscience alike tell us that 95% of your life is subconscious, below conscious. So what does that mean? It means it was programmed by other people. It was programmed by your childhood. Well, psychologists also say they estimate that at least 75% of all subconscious programming is negative and redundant. It's the same negative crap over and over and over and over again, and it happens for so long that we believe it's us. It's not you, and you can change it. We know this for a fact from neuroscience. For a fact, it's called neuroplasticity, and it's the brain's ability to recreate and retrain itself. You can build new neurological connections, and thus you can train your brain for more money. You can train your brain for a more fulfilling relationship. You can train your brain to be more confident and happy and excited. You can actually do it. And guess what? The easiest way to do it is with this very powerful statement I'm going to share with you. All you got to do is listen to it, write it down, let it insert into your subconscious mind. The results are amazing. This is not an exaggeration. You can actually turn your subconscious mind into a magnet for what you want. Just reason with me. And if you follow me here, if you say, yeah, I understand this, Shake, this is great stuff, hit the like button on this side right over there, or this side right over there on this side, and comment down below, I create my reality. Comment down below, I create my reality. So reason with me. If we know for a fact now that 95% of your life is subconscious, programmed from childhood by other people, adults and whatnot, past traumatic experiences, things we heard a lot in the household we grew up in. If we know that, and we now know from neuroscience without a shadow of a doubt that you can retrain your mind, then isn't it possible, and wouldn't it make sense, that you could deliberately upgrade the software on your mind, just like you can upgrade the software on your MacBook, and you could turn your mind into a magnet to easily attract what you want? And I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So let's dive right into it. So what I want you to do is take a deep breath. Just breathe in and out real deep wherever you are. Don't breathe too loud so the person next to you doesn't think you're a weirdo, but breathe pretty loud where you feel yourself relax. Take a quick inventory and scan of your body. Do you clench your toes, your jaw, your fingers? Do you tap your fingers with your energy? See where you're holding tension and see if you can invite your breath there to let go. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to repeat this statement. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's like, yeah, Jake, that's an easy thing to say. Yeah, it's not that easy. You gotta understand this. Sometimes people say, Jake, you repeat yourself a lot in your videos. You talk about the same thing. Well, you wouldn't say that if you understood the significance of what I was saying. Because life isn't about new information. Life is about unlearning old information that has been subconsciously programmed to you and is built in your neurological network. It's about unlearning that. In neuroscience, it's called pruning. It's called pruning synaptic connections. So it's when old synaptic connections that fire in your brain over a period of time based off of certain beliefs or fundamentals about reality, it's when they fall apart because you've been reprogrammed. Consciously, hopefully. So it's unlearning that. And so the whole course of things shows us, whether you like it or not, we are basically robots. And the difference between us and a robot, for instance, is you do have a conscious mind that is responsible for 5% of your life. So you aren't a total robot, but your conscious mind is where you can insert new ideas into your subconscious. So when I dropped out of college and I decided I wanted to be a multi-millionaire thought leader inspiring millions of people all over the world, it was a stupid, ridiculous, dumb idea. I was 19, I dropped out of college. Everyone thought it was a bad idea. I never did good in school. I wasn't a writer. There was no rational reason to think that. It was nonsense. It was total nonsense. But I learned all this stuff that I'm sharing with you right now. And I reasoned. I just reasoned. I like to reason. I like to ask the questions other people don't like to ask. And then I like to reason or deduce logic about them. And so I said, if this is all true, couldn't I hypothetically reprogram my whole mind so that I could train my subconscious to believe that I was this thing that I wanted? That instead of being a stupid 19-year-old college dropout that was never very smart, that had ADD and ADHD in high school, or quote unquote, so I thought I was prescribed Adderall. They said that was what I had. So if could I drop that subconscious story that we call a personality, and could I rebuild my personality as a great speaker, charismatic video person, as a successful author that has books translated into other languages and was a millionaire? Could I do that? And I was like, it's worth trying. I mean, shoot, we're all going to be dead anyway, so why don't I do that? So I deduced logically that if your subconscious controls your whole life and you can reprogram it through repetition, why don't I just reprogram my subconscious mind? And my life changed. And I took statements like this and I did it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that statement repeat. But first, if you want to take this to the logical extreme, right there down below is thesecondmind.com. It's right there down below. I created an actual neuroprogrammer for myself that's designed to take advantage of all these new aspects of neuroscience, all these technologies and tools to reprogram your mind so you can step out of your first mind and into your second mind, right? The first mind's the one programmed by society, and it's the average mind that most people live their whole lives like. The second mind is the one that you've consciously programmed. You've turned your mind into a magnet for what you want. So there's a free demo. It's in the description in the comments right there down below. It's thesecondmind.com right there down below. And now I'm going to let this affirmation play for the next few minutes. And I want you to feel it. I want you to enter the spirit of it. I want you to say, I am the exception to every rule. I can do this. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And remember, at the core, if any of that old limiting crap comes up, it's a subconscious program that you can actually reject. You can actually overwrite, just like you can update the software on a computer. You can do that starting now. So let's hit it. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe brings me love, success, and unexpected good fortune. I remain open to receiving the constant blessings of God. Everything I do succeeds and prospers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The universe